Buongiorno.
Oh no, don't make me do
No, questo è il
Italian.
tuo
Don't.
momento,
No,
quindi ma
my
com'è?
God. I
Cioè,
can't. I
un
can't speak.
po'.
No.
Ma tu hai studiato l'italiano, non capisco perché te lo vuoi praticare.
I know I need to practice, but I
No, non
just
hai
don't.
detto che hai bisogno, ho detto che questo è il tuo momento, se lo vuoi praticare l'italiano, lo vuoi farsi vedere, che tu
I
parli
mean,
benissimo l'italiano. Come stai?
Bene.
Ci sta.
I mean, I was taking the lessons and it was going fine.
Io non capisco.
You don't understand
No, è
because I'm
perché
speaking
parlo solo
English. I mean,
italiano.
I can't. I've been okay. Studio Duolingo pair.
This is a great
Due.
advertisement for Studio Lingo. Angry white lady struggling to get through. Yo, Studio Lingo Italiano. Va bene.
2 anni.
Yeah. Okay, per 2 anni.
Sì, per 2 anni. And
You're not even going to try with the accent?
It's embarrassing.
To who?
Me and everyone who's watching.
I don't think you have that many people from Italy watching.
No,
It's like a lot of
no.
American white women who want to talk about Cosmo.
Yeah, or
Quiz.
yeah, just trying to get fingered. That's what they're
Yeah, fingering.
fingering.
Is fingering like the equivalent of like a hand job to a woman?
Yes.
Like, okay, so
It's
like
the
no
same
girls
thing.
like finger me.
No. I mean,
I
depends
mean,
on the
maybe they're
fingers.
out there, right? Yeah, I was gonna say that's a whole other. You know what I'm talking about? Level
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Intro.
Okay.
But it's still like an insertion.
It's
Ugh,
like
hated that
getting.
word.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's still intimate for a lady.
Yeah.
A hand job is just like, whoa.
No, it feels like you're at work,
Yeah.
even to this day.
Yeah. Do you do hand jobs? Is
Well,
that
not
a thing?
like a living. I'm not like on the street corner with a sign that's like $5 for a hand job.
No, I mean like
I'm like, I think if it's like if you're with somebody and it's like there's not like that. You know what I mean? I think it comes in part and play with like other stuff. But,
Yeah,
you know,
but
it's
it's
not my
not-
first thought.
it's not like base one. Like you go on a first date and then it's hand job date.
You think gays date? When I was single, I don't remember the last time that I was like I did a date.
Really?
No, a
Like
date?
a sit down dinner date?
No, a couple years ago, when I wasn't single, obviously, I went on this date with this guy who was 40 minutes late and I left.
Good for you.
And then he got mad at me. He tried gaslighting me.
Oh my God.
But the waiters gave me a free glass of wine.
Oh wow.
They were from Italy.
So you got a little
I was
tipsy.
like, no, non c'è, lui non è arrivato. No, vabbè, che lui è in ritardo. Matteo, dai! And gave me a glass of wine. All right, sorry, I'm distracted.
No, I love it. I thought you were gonna make me speak Italian again. I got nervous.
Well, that's just fine. Because I'll come back.
No,
Round 2.
Liza. The amount of people who still bring that up to me is incredible.
Well, if you go there, it says the number one comment is Matteo Lane brought me here
yeah,
from your
it's
podcast.
so funny. It's so funny. God bless America. I mean, she's a national treasure.
For sure. Or disaster.
She's a
She's
national.
sponsored by FEMA. And now Benadryl.
No,
I don't know. I love Liza.
Yes, of course. Oh, that's too.
Oh,
much.
I dyed my hair and so my scalp is like a little red. So for those watching, it's raw.
It looks good though.
No, I look like the burglar from Home Alone 2 when like his hair was like really shiny from like
Yeah.
the flames.
Joe Pesci when he takes it
Pesci,
off.
yeah,
and
the
he's just with
toilet.
The band. Yeah.
I felt a little like that today.
Oh.
I was leaving. I wasn't satisfied with it, but I think it'll look good in like a couple days. But when I was leaving, the hair colorist Bianca, who was great, I was like,
Shout out
I
Bianca.
was like, I'm not super sure I love it, and she was like, I
Mhm.
feel terrible. I'm like, no, it's not you. I just look bald. Like I look like Mr. Clean. Like I got hair transplants and now I'm bald.
Yeah.
So like it went full circle. But I think you can kind of see the hair.
You can definitely see the hair.
I think in 3 days it'll look better.
I think it looks great right now.
I think you're
it's
saying
a
it because we're
look.
friends and you're on
I
camera.
do love you, but it's also like a look. Like it's like it looks great with the beard and the contrast with the eyebrows. You look fantastic.
I didn't realize how Mediterranean or part Latin I looked until the blonde came in. Because my
Yeah.
face, I fully look like Jafar. I mean, I am Jafar
Iago.
incarnate. Why did I wish I looked like Aladdin.
No.
Instead, I look like some sort of mysterious Mediterranean villain.
You could look like Aladdin when your hair's brown. You look like Aladdin. Okay, I guess I'm wrong.
Prince
Can't-
Abubu.
Can't say anything right. No, you look great. I think it looks very nice, and you look very smooth.
I shaved everything.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
I have a zit there and there. But
Oh my God, Matteo, you're a god. All right, you look fantastic. I'd fuck you if I thought you'd enjoy it.
how would you think sex would go with us? Like, really, let's break this down.
It'd be
Can I ask this question? Is this
Sure.
appropriate? Even though we're like almost best friends, I still want to make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
people watching know
oh no
that.
no no. If
So
we
this is
banged,
okay.
yeah,
If you and I banged, how would it go? First of all, what's the situation that you and I would be? One time, Emma Willman and I did this, and
Yeah.
she said we had to procreate. We're the only two humans left.
Okay.
She said I'd have to come on a rock, walk away, and then she'd figure it out. So, what's the situation that we'd be in where it's like you and I have got to fuck?
okay.
Because you're sexy, and by the way. I
Thank
am
you.
not one of these gays that's like, vaginas gross me out. I don't stand by those. I think vaginas are beautiful and women are beautiful.
Well, you haven't seen enough vaginas.
No, I mean, I'm just
They're
sexually.
crazy looking.
Well,
They're a lot. The penis is a much more aesthetically.
that's not true.
When
I've
it's
seen some
hard.
crazy
When
looking
it's
dicks.
hard, but when
Even
it's
hard. I'm just trying to say that I don't think women are. I hate that stereotype that gays like vagina. I'm like, they're
Yeah.
great. I just wouldn't. I would disappoint you.
I feel like I would disappoint you, and then we would never talk again.
Do you think we would laugh?
I think that would be the hard part. Is like actually.
First
I
of
don't
all,
think,
what position?
I don't think you would be hard at all.
I think I could get hard.
I don't think so because I think you would be. We would be laughing. We would start doing voices to each other. You would try and teach me Italian.
Do you think I could fuck you as Liza? Is there any way you could get wet from that? What if
No.
that like turns you on so much that you can now only fuck with the sound of Liza Minnelli in the room?
Now that's the fear.
Just put them up, lay back,
Face down, ass up.
and just take it. Yeah.
And then when you come, you go, God,
God bless America. Your neighbor's like, oh, Caitlin's coming again. What would the situation be? How would we get there?
How would we get there? Okay, I feel like I think it would. I think you would help me have a baby. I think you would do that.
Okay,
if I
so
wanted
I'm
to have a
donating
baby.
my sperm.
Yes, but I'm cheap,
So
and so
you're-
you would just be like, "All right, put a bag
Do I
over
at least
your
get a
head."
dinner beforehand? Or are you going to
get
serve me some more shit
mint-
mint chocolate chip cookies? I want everyone to know that not only did Caitlin offer me what looks like it's been laying in the desert for 6 weeks, it's the most disgusting looking cookie on the face of the planet, a dry chip of a cookie. And then I was like, fine, I'll give it a shot. I take one bite. It's mint. I mean, the amount of layers of anger I felt from this fucking cookie, and then to get the taste out of my mouth because I spit it out in the garbage can. You put your hand out like I was gonna spit in your mouth, and then I spit in the garbage can. You're like, that's disgusting. Well, before your option was your hand, and then I went to go eat some goldfish. I love the fishes because they're so delicious. They're not, and now my mouth is full of weird starchy salt. So that's how we got started on this. My head is dry and burning and raw. We're talking about how you and I would fuck. And I've got the taste of mint goldfish cum in my mouth. Let's take this goddamn test.
Nicole and I were talking about how much we liked the cookies.
No, they're awful. Nicole, you are aggressively white.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both were like, "Ooh, I didn't know these come in mints." Like
Yeah.
we were
That's- it's
excited
just-
about the mint.
And I
Oh, no.
understand I'm white. I know I'm also Mexican. I get it. But I obviously, there's a whole thing. I get it. But I'm just saying, there's enough Mexican in me
Yeah.
to know don't go for a mint cookie.
All right, there's no Mexican in me,
No.
but there was in
But
high
there can be.
school.
Yeah. There can be.
Okay, that's how we would fuck. You would help me have a baby, and I would buy you a TGI Fridays dinner.
TGI Fridays, we can't even go to La Devozione or Ribalta.
How well do you think I'm doing?
Pretty well. You look like you're doing great.
Honestly, thank you.
Christ almighty, it's like $12 for a pizza at Ribalta. You're going to take TGI Fridays is expensive. This is Manhattan.
Okay, you're right.
It's
you're right.
expensive.
Going to
Dave and
Times
Buster's
Square? Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
a lot.
Okay, I'd take you to Ribalta.
Grazie.
You're welcome.
And you'd have to
Or
order
Prego.
for me in Italian.
No, my God, with the Italian. Prego.
What do you study it for? To hoard it for yourself? I don't understand.
Honestly, I
I'm
think
studying this language so no one can ever hear me speak it. It's not Latin. You're not waiting for some secret door to open in Lord of the Rings.
I will talk to you in Italian once I can get through a whole session with my teacher without speaking any English.
Okay, so are you doing it with a teacher now?
Yes, I have a teacher
Okay,
now.
and how many days a week are you seeing them?
2 times a week,
2 times a week. And how long are the lessons?
half hour.
And what are you guys doing?
she basically asks, "What am I doing today?" And then I tell her what I'm doing today,
Okay.
and then she teaches me how to say that right.
Properly. You should do an
Yes.
hour at least.
I mean, I just don't have time. I'm like
Are-
busy and getting busier and
Busy
busier.
and booked. Blessed. Are you listening to Italian music or are you like
I'm
watching
watching-
Italian TV?
I'm watching a show on Netflix, and I have 2 accounts now. One is in Italian, and one is in I just said in regular.
regular English.
I'm just regular, and
Uh-huh.
and so I'm watching this show. It's about they're blackmailing a priest. There we go.
Why don't you just watch Friends and put it in Italian? Because it's like you already know the show.
Yeah, but
so
they're
you can
dubbing
watch
it.
in French.
I
Yeah,
wanna-
but
I
then
want to
you
see how they
but-
move their mouth.
Oh yeah.
So they're speaking in Italian, and then I'm reading it in English.
Hmm.
Okay, all right. No, I mean, it's working. Welcome to Quiz Bitch. We're going to do a quiz with Matteo Lane. I never introduced you.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, this is Matteo
No
Lane.
one cares who I am.
Yes, they do.
No, they came here for you for Quiz Bitch. Where'd you get this made?
I made it.
Really cute.
I made it. I designed it.
Oh.
Okay.
I like it a lot. I love it.
The O.
No, I
Oh.
didn't know you could do that.
I'm fancy. I went to art school. I learned
Same.
2 things.
Same.
How to do that and take a picture. That's it. Use a dark room, I guess. But most
Gays know how to use dark rooms too.
That's where they do all the hand jobs.
Jobs. The gay went into a dark room and they were like, "Yeah, he gave me a hand job." I can't even imagine the review.
Okay, today on Quizbiz, we're taking how good is your sexual etiquette?
Well, I wouldn't say that I've the Queen's etiquette, but I keep my elbows off the table.
What would be the Queen's etiquette for sex?
First,
Get the corgis out of the room.
Get the corgi. No, they stay. They watch, and they'll like it. They have to learn the etiquette as well.
No barking.
I no barking, or I'll bark. I want the fireplace lit. I want a pillow with lace
Yes.
that I can put on my lower back because it hurts.
And then
I won't even put my legs up. I'll just lay flat like a starfish, and you do the work. If you make me come, you're arrested. I'm the Queen. I feel no emotion. Go on.
How about if she?
Get hard. Do it. Oh, I came. Guards.
I feel like if you make her come, you get knighted.
No.
It's this. All the knights are just Elton John made
Just
her
sort
come.
of breathe heavily near it. That's enough. I haven't shaved since 1954. So it looks like Mesopotamia down there. Good luck. Bring a knife.
A machete.
Bring a machete. The royal machete. I have the royal sword.
Gods.
That we guards. Guards. Fuck me.
The horse stays.
Now where's my pudding? Pudding. British people in the word pudding.
Oh my god.
Eh.
Oh my. We're never gonna get through this quiz.
Yeah, what time is it? It's already 3:26. Go on.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're taking the quiz.
All right.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes,
You have to
alright,
do it in the
yes.
accent the whole time.
Don't tempt me for a
No,
good
don't
time.
do it. Be Matteo.
Okay.
Be Matteo. And change. Okay, here's the first question.
Remember how sad we were in San Francisco? We were doing one of those beautiful theaters in the world. I think we performed for over 6,000 people. We were staying at the Four Seasons, and you and I just shoveling chocolate down our throats, watching Hallmark Christmas movies, fighting back tears.
We did cry. I cried in public. You cried in public.
Mhm.
We did it. You cried on a train. I cried in a restaurant.
What was worse? I did cry in a train.
Yeah.
What was worse? That or the DC Starbucks?
My God. Honestly, I'd rather cry in that nice restaurant than ever be
At that DC
happy in
Starbucks
that
again.
DC Starbucks again. It was every avatar of a scary old person existing
I asked
in one
for
place.
a macchiato, which is a shot of espresso, just a little foam on top. They gave me, and I'm not making this up, a venti cup with a shot of espresso filled to the brim with whipped cream. And I walked back and I said, I don't want to be rude, but I asked for macchiato. She goes, that's what you got. I literally opened, I said, this is literally whipped cream. I said, it looks like I'm going to a dog pound. I don't know what you want me to do. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let's take this quiz. I'm so sorry. I
And
can't.
then every old person was just like hobbling around. And
I'm
then-
dying. I'm not going to make it.
I'm sitting here.
I'm old.
Do you want this lit?
Those are my favorite Simpsons quote from Grandpa Simpson. He goes, back in my day, turkeys were called walking birds. Oh, Grandpa.
Okay, first question.
Okay.
And mind you, my reading out loud is atrocious. So I didn't have time to practice. Every
Isn't this like 90% of the podcast?
I know, 90% of the
Do you have
time.
dyslexia?
I mean, maybe.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could diagnose why I'm so bad at reading out loud? I just get nervous and then I panic and then I turn
What's
red.
to be nervous about? We're in your home with a friend.
I know, but reading out loud makes me anxious.
Hmm.
Okay, but I'm going to nail it. It's all about manifesting, right?
We're watching.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, question number 1. Your guy goes limp as soon as you both get naked. You, A, act like he's hard as a rock. B, announce that you're no longer interested thanks to his wet noodle. Or C, help him get it up again.
How about D, just be like, hey, if you're not into it, why don't we just do this later and watch a movie? Why do they have to be so aggressive? First of all, there's nothing worse than pretending a cock is hard when it's just swirling in your mouth.
Yeah, there's no pretending. You can't pretend. We're both in the room. We both see it.
It's just
This isn't
It's
Fox
like when you're
News. This
bombing
is
on
real.
stage, you have to address it.
Yes.
You have to say this isn't going well right now.
You have to be present. You have to acknowledge that this is.
By the way,
this is
guys go
Olympic.
soft sometimes, and it's not anyone's fault. Sometimes it literally could just be a long fucking day.
Could be a long day.
So there's nothing to take personal. I think it happens multiple times in a row. Then either talk to your doctor about erectile dysfunction, or maybe he's just not into you, which is also something that's part of what you have to accept. And you date somebody, you have to
Yes.
accept that it might not work out.
Yeah.
But just like shoveling like a mushy dick in your mouth and letting it swirl
No,
around,
no.
it made the indignity.
No.
Oh, my 20s.
I mean, I hate it when they're like, it'll get harder when I put it inside, and you're just like,
The promises of men in general, from leaders to that, it's all bullshit.
like, I don't believe you.
Men really take a lot of time gaslighting themselves,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Like you would be offended as a woman because you'd be like, you're just trying to get inside me without using a condom. But in reality, he's just trying to convince himself that he can get hard and he's terrified of life.
he's probably just
I
watched
think
too much
next time
porn.
A guy that has a really soft dick, just look at him and be like, so what really happened with you and your dad? Maybe that's how deep you have to go
Yeah.
to solve the problem. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, well, what kind of porn do you like? Because if it's young girl porn, then we're in trouble.
There's,
This is never going to be a thing.
Will
Or
you
MILF
watch
porn.
what
porn?
porn?
Like when they're like 18 plus. It's just like, if that's what you're into.
But what did you call it?
Young
first?
girl porn?
No, MIRF, did you say?
MILF?
MILF. But MILF is moms.
Or moms, because I'm not a mom either.
Right. So
You
what
know?
do you want? You want to just be... Do you watch 35-year-old porn? Is that a category? Babysitter porn?
Do you like brunette porn?
Do you like
curly haired porn? Huh?
women carpenter porn? Did you know? I didn't realize this. My friend Donnie told me that there's like I forget what it's called, but there's a fetish for watching women stuck inside something. Like they're
Yeah,
stuck
stuck
in
porn.
the wind. Stuck.
Stuck porn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stuck in the washing machine, stuck in a.
The washing machine.
I know. I can't get
It's
my
always some
life.
sort of domestic.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like I was trying to wash the piss stains out of your hands, and I got stuck in the washer. And he's like, "Oh, this is my moment to fuck." It's like, honey, could you at least grab the Tide stick Says I can get these piss stains out of your Hanes. Oh, the indignity. It's over when your wife is washing your shit stains out of your underwear. It's just too much. All right.
So A, B, or C?
I don't
Act
know.
like it's hard as a rock, announce that you're no longer interested, or help him get it up again. I would C, help him get it
I
up
guess
again.
C, that's the polite thing to
Of
do.
course.
My God.
We're very nice people.
Sure. I've seen you in a rage.
I know you have. I have been angry before. Okay, question number 2. In the heat of the moment, you shout out your old boyfriend's name. Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Okay.
Has it
Me
happened to you?
neither. No, I don't say names because
Yeah,
I,
my
I'm
instinct isn't to say names.
No.
I'm not like, yeah, Caitlin. Like, I know who I'm fucking.
I actually hated that.
Yeah. Caitlin.
Stop it!
Kate.
Knock it off!
Kate.
That is how you would come
Yeah,
if we
that's
were.
how it come.
Yeah, yeah.
Note.
Not Liza Minnelli. It's
No,
you.
not Caitlin.
No. It's you hitting that note.
Caitlin Peluffo. Stick it in. Twist it.
I feel like if we were to have sex, I would fuck you.
No, I would not like that.
No?
No, I would fuck you. I
All
could
right.
top.
I know you can top.
Sure, I have to masquerade as being someone that I'm not when I'm doing it, but I can do it.
Channel Gaston.
An extra from Les Mis. Come on, put it in. Why are they British in Les Mis? It's called Les Miserables. It's a French musical about French people, and they're like, "I let go overnight, The fuck? It's the real
It's
south part
true.
of England.
I was watching it and I stopped watching about 30 minutes in. Not for that reason, but just
Which
because
was
I
the
was like,
Hugh
ugh.
Jackman movie?
Yeah.
Bad.
It was so
And then
exhausting.
what was his name? Anthony Hopkins. No, who did Stars? What's his name? The
Couldn't tell you.
Australian guy, Russell Crowe.
Yes.
There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from grace. Like, you're not even trying to sing.
Well, it's also like they were trying to pretend like Anne Hathaway was some ugly whore, and it's like she's
And
one of the
she
most
was trying to
beautiful
pretend that she
women
had a
in the
good
world.
voice. I'm just gonna say it right now. She's stunning. She's a great actress, but she's not Streisand. I'm just gonna put that out there right now.
Okay. All right. So back to the quiz.
What was the question? Oh, what
In the heat of
are the
moment-
options?
Okay, the options. If you shout out your old boyfriend's name, you A, shut your mouth and hope he didn't notice.
That's
exactly
that's
what
a
I
wasp
would do.
thing to do.
Yeah. Quickly switch to the new guy's name, or C, keep repeating your old boyfriend's name.
These options are terrible.
I like C because it's kind of a power move, you know? Yeah, you're not fucking as good as Josh.
Josh.
Keep it coming. I'll get your
These
name
are
right when you
awful
earn
options. What are these teaching young girls?
it. I don't,
Where's the respectable answer of stopping in the moment and saying I made a mistake?
no one does that.
I
this
guess,
is before
I guess
therapy.
A. I'll pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah, I would pretend it didn't
Just
happen.
throw my head into the sand.
Okay, question 3. His caresses make you feel about as electric as a dead light bulb. You A, gently show his hands and mouth what to do.
Mhm.
B, pretend that he is turning you
why
on.
are there even other options?
I know. I don't know. Pretend he's turning you on and moan to prove it. Or C, tell him to stop because he's as clumsy as a clown.
Either A or C. I'm probably A. A is
A.
C, but just nicer.
Yeah. C is like clumsy as a clown.
I would say A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 4. His condom breaks. What do you do?
Condoms.
A, clean up and buy a pregnancy
A.
test
Why are you
tomorrow.
wearing one?
C, act like you didn't notice, or B, act like you didn't notice, or C, inform him that he better be ready to take responsibility for that kid.
So what's A again?
Clean up and buy a pregnancy test tomorrow. You just take plan B. You know
Well,
what I mean?
does that. Say the options again.
A, clean up and buy a pregnancy test. B, act like you didn't notice. Or C, inform him that he better be ready to take responsibility
You know what?
for the
C.
kid.
You want this fucking kid? You're gonna be a dad now, Josh. Step
Oh,
up.
Josh!
Caitlin! Caitlin! Oh, Yeah. They're always in porn. It's like, oh yeah. You like that?
I watch porn muted. I do not want to hear
What?
any of it. No. Yeah, on mute. No, thank you. You with the sound on?
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
Don't you like want to hear sounds of like moaning and stuff when people
No.
are fucking? You just want to watch a silent film
Yes.
where it's like ding 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 ding, and then it like has the words like he came, and then it's like, I mean, what is this?
No, I have no desire to
You have no
hear-
desire to hear
Because the women always sound crazy and the men are like, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
They also like call them sluts and they're mean to them.
Hey, you like that slut?
I hate it. Why
My
would
friend Noah Powell used to do that all the time. A porn girl, and her name was Suzanne Summers. You like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
You
No,
like
thank
that?
you.
You like that?
Or it's like, It
Yeah.
just sounds like a squeaky bed. I hate it.
Yeah,
I don't
squeaky
do
bed.
it. I won't do it.
So you just want the visual. So what do you have
Just
playing in
want
the
the visual.
background? Enya?
I have nothing.
Who
Silence.
can say where that- And the woman just getting her back blown out.
No, I listen to Les Mis.
Yeah. They're out in the darkness.
Oh my God, no. This one I would just B. I would make an amendment. I would say instead of buying a pregnancy test, I'd buy Plan B.
You can't. Those are the options you have, so you got to deal with it. I'm telling him that he better be fucking prepared for fatherhood.
I'm going A. I'm
Fine.
going A. I'm gonna buy a pregnancy test and a coat hanger.
What are you, Joan Crawford?
Well, this is the time that this is created.
What,
It's
this
before
wasn't
Plan B.
1978. It's like 1997.
I'm just saying.
Bewitched had a hit.
Oh, I loved Bewitched.
Some people say, look like my dad. That was the beginning.
Say you will, say you won't,
say you'll do. I just love that Ireland was like, we're going to have our own girl group. We're going to go out there and fight those Spice Girls with Bewitched.
I could not tell you what any of them look like. I assume they're all
They all
redheads.
had that same late 90s haircut, the short where it came out and flipped and spiked.
Oh, yeah.
And
okay.
then wore like heavy jean jackets with like skinny jeans. And
Yeah, the Sabrina the Teenage Witch vibe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Spice Girls were so good though.
They were so good.
Oh, I met Mel B. Finally met her because we were messaging on Instagram and I did the Today Show and she walked by. I go, Mel B. And she walked right up. She's like, oh my God, you've made me laugh at such dark times. We took a picture together. We hugged.
Matteo.
She was stunning. Short.
She is. Short?
Yeah, she was short.
No.
Like 5'6" maybe.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love Mel B.
And she was my favorite.
She was,
Carrie
my favorite. I had her Barbie.
Same.
Saved all of her lollipops.
And I like that she had Poison Ivy's hair because I was a big Poison Ivy fan at the time.
Mhm.
So when they did the Spice World movie, she had that hair. Oh, I was.
And she was the funny one. She was always the funny one.
Yeah.
She was fantastic. I want to meet her one day.
Mm.
I can't believe you didn't call me.
It was a heavy week
Okay.
of PR, and I was
All right.
exhausted.
I'm
having
happy for
mental
you.
breakdowns.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Oh, thank you, Caitlin. Yeah.
You stop it.
Yeah, Caitlin.
Oh my God.
Caitlin.
That's worse. Give me the squeak.
Caitlin. Caitlin. You came? No.
Honestly, you'd be fucking me and I'd turn around and be like, hurry up. This is taking forever.
I feel insane. Next.
Okay. Next question. Question
Yes.
number 5. Okay. He's waiting in bed and you've just gone to slip into something more comfortable. Drat, your period has started. What do you do? A, explain in vulgar detail why you are no longer interested. B, tell him you don't mind blood on the sheets. Or C, ignore it and hope you don't make a mess.
Why can't you just be like, I'm on my period. Can we just do other stuff?
Well, with women, when it's other stuff, it's pretty lopsided.
What does that mean?
That means we got one hole.
Can't you like,
You know-
like blowjob or just do it
but
another day?
why would we like a blowjob?
I thought you were into him.
Yeah, but you're not gonna come from a blowjob.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, can he flick your bean?
No, it's all connected.
Really? You can't
Yes.
like you can't do something with a girl's clit even though she's on her period? Isn't that coming out from the cervix? So like if you have a tampon in, then isn't
Okay,
the clit
with the technical
fine?
terminology, that's crazy.
Is that right?
I mean, I don't know if it's coming from the
It's not
cervix.
stigmata. It's not just bleeding out
I
of
mean,
everywhere.
you would have to do it over the underwear. You know what I mean? Which a lot of women aren't going to come from.
I'm fascinated by this right now.
Yeah.
So wait, I'm asking a serious question.
Okay, please.
You're on your period, or
Got
your
it.
period just started.
Got it.
So you throw in a tampon.
Okay.
Your clit,
Is above the hole that the
Yes.
tampon's in.
Correct. so it's in a different place. So you
Correct.
can still get stimulation from that. So couldn't you just use like a massage gun on the clit and help your girl come, even though she's on her period?
Yeah, you could.
But that would that create a mess?
No, it would not create a mess.
Because that's what I was
Hypothetically.
asking.
But I mean, like, I don't know.
So that's not an option?
Would you have? I have sex on my period. I don't give a shit. And then we just take a shower. This literally happened to me 3 days
You
ago.
are a gay man.
I mean, it would just be like, I was like, does it freak you out? And he goes, no. And I was like,
No
great.
man is gonna say
You would be surprised.
really?
Yes. Some of them are like, I know one who would freak
Me?
out. No. I'm just saying, you know this person.
Oh, okay.
And they were very anti.
okay.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm learning a lot today. I feel like I was onto something. Like you guys can both get off.
I mean, it would just be.
She can blow him, and he can massage or stimulate her clit, and then they
but,
both kind of
eh.
come off. No, maybe when you're on your period, you're not feeling emotionally.
That's
and
also
physically
true,
'cause
yes.
your body is going through.
I get
All right,
very
well, then
horny
just-
on my period. That's all I want to
No.
do.
Okay, well then, what are our options again?
Our options are explain in vulgar detail why you are no longer interested.
I need to let you know that my pussy moments ago was fine, and now it's filled with blood. Okay, I think I'm doing Rachel Feinstein.
B was tell him you don't mind blood on the sheets. That's what I would do.
Okay.
Or C, ignore it and hope you don't make a mess.
Anytime you ignore something in bed, everyone knows what's going on.
Not healthy,
So
not good.
just
No one likes
no.
that surprise.
No.
You got to talk
There's
about
no
it.
surprise. You're like, wow, it's really wet.
Yeah.
And my
Did
dick is
I
a different color.
kill you?
Yeah. Wow, a man would be proud of himself. He's
Yeah,
like, well,
like-
I busted through.
Fucking destroyed that pussy.
Men always want to destroy things.
And they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what would you do?
Hey,
Hey, okay, stand
I mean,
by it.
hey, I just want to let you know that like a few seconds ago, I was really in the mood and I was really excited, but there is just a copious amount of blood gushing down my leg, and I'm trying to stop it because it said vulgar, right?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to stop it, and I just can't, and it's reminding me a little bit of the Titanic when the fifth compartment filled with water. And remember that scene where the third class was trying to come up, and the door, they locked it, and they had to get the gun, and Fabrizio died. So right now, my pussy's like dead Fabrizio. So
It's the bodies are like the chunks, and there are chunks
it's
flowing
chunk
out of
floating.
my pussy.
It's just, it really reminds me of Bowser's Castle.
Yeah. Do you want to see?
You want to come look? I mean,
I would
what
never
does that
lie
mean,
to you.
vulgar way? Like, what is she's just going to say, I'm on my period. Can we do this another time? And if you're
Yeah.
a man, you respect women, you'd be like, yeah.
Yeah. Or you would just say, hey, I'm on my period. Do you still want to do this? It does not bother me. And then they would usually say,
Option D for Caitlin Peluffo.
yeah.
Got it.
We're not even halfway through.
Oh, my God. Shit, because I got to go. Okay, sorry. Okay. We got this. We got this.
Number
we got
six.
this.
Number six. He starts to kiss you, but
Hey.
his right breath. But his right breath.
Is what?
His ripe breath makes you gag.
Oh.
You A, scream that he has dog breath and needs
Why
to get
are
some
we
Listerine.
Screaming. Oh, God.
B, discreetly plug your nose and continue. Or C, ask him what he had for dinner.
I guess A, because it's the only one that's addressing it.
Yeah, A.
And
Even
I'm
though
Italian, I yell.
I'd be a little nicer about
Your
it.
mouth is fucking gross. You're disgusting. Smells like something died inside. Died. Died, Josh.
Do you even like me?
You fucking horrible cunt.
You were eating out another girl and now you're making out with me.
Your mouth smells like dead bodies.
She was on her period.
Jesus. You're just giving me a mint. Ah! I'm just reenacting what it's stating. Your mouth. It's like hell. Oh, it's like hell. I'll never forgive you.
You don't deserve me.
You need to have that mouth ripped out and run over by a truck. You disgusting.
Terrible.
Like, who's gonna do that? Why aren't any of these normal options?
Because it's Cosmo.
I thought this was supposed to be helping women.
Helping women.
I didn't know. I didn't
way.
drink. I was too busy reading Nintendo Power. I saw Cosmo and I just assumed that it was like tips for girls.
No, about how to be a huge whore.
You dare
Put that fire. Keep it. Keep it breath. Keep it.
No one's gonna watch this episode.
No one.
No one's gonna
They've
like
given
it.
up
We didn't even explain
hours
what
ago.
we're talking about.
Hey, if you know, you know.
If you
I
know,
think
you know.
If you know, you
You gotta
know.
do some research.
Gotta do some research, but
Keep it. You want to fly? Oh, you want to fly? Well, first, I need to see how much you weigh.
you want to fly, you have to fix
You
your
want to
breath.
fly? You have to cook cable.
Okay, question 7.
Go ahead.
Moments before penetration,
Okay.
you realize that you need to go to the
Penetration.
bathroom.
Okay, which one?
A, hold it. B, excuse yourself, then slip into the bathroom. Or C, jump out of bed and inform him you have to do number 1 and probably even number 2.
I would pick C.
No, you would not.
Yes, I would.
You would say,
So
I
right
have
where it's
to
like,
shit.
oh, this feels so good. Oh my God, I have to piss and shit my pants. I have to piss and shit my pants, John. Christ almighty.
Shit my pants. Shit.
Like, what the Jump out of bed and scream you have to piss and possibly number 2? Like, do you have no control of your body? Like, I'm going C.
Oh my God.
I'm
You're
going
going C.
C.
All right. He's going C. I'm going B.
Admit it, you would do C.
No, I'm going B. Just be like, just give
I
me a
had
second.
Imodium this morning. I don't know what's happening. Oh, God. Oh, the bathroom's locked. Oh.
I had to go to the bathroom while this guy was staying at my place. And I was like,
Like a shit?
yeah. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I waited until we went to get coffee and then I shit in the coffee bathroom.
I approve of that.
Thank you. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, it's too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon? Okay. Question number 8. Your roommate walks in on you and your date in a compromising position. You A, shout, oh, not again. I love that answer. B, wave her out of the room, or C, pray she turns around.
Obviously B.
Yes.
Who in their right mind is like blowing someone like, they're not looking, they're not looking, they're not looking. And who's walking in a room watching someone in a compromising position? They're like, I'll stay.
Yeah.
A.
I mean, honestly, I love A.
Yeah. A.
Oh, no,
Not again! Not again! Oh, God!
This always
Not
happens to
again.
me. Put my leg down.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. Matteo, we have 4 more. Okay, here we go. We can do this. Your neighbors pound on the wall thanks to all the noise you two are making. You A, laugh and continue. B, quiet down and hope he hushes up too. Or C, pound back and tell them to get a life. You are the dumbest man.
You descend into madness. Stupid quiz. For etiquette. There's no etiquette. Nothing. Go on. Is this the dumbest one you've done? Is this the most chaotic one you've done?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, now people know what it's like when we're on the road together.
Oh my god. Oh my.
I'm sorry. I have to go soon too.
I know,
it's my
you
own
gotta
fault. It's
fucking
my own fault.
focus. Okay, we gotta focus. Okay, the neighbor pounds on the wall. What do?
What happened? The neighbor pounds on the wall.
Pounds on the wall.
Okay.
As in, be quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, and you laugh and continue. Quiet down and hope that he hushes up too, or pound back and tell him to get a life.
C. I'm
C.
Italian through
Yeah,
and through. I
C.
live in New York. I'm from Chicago. It is absolutely C.
Yeah. You're like, it's over when it's over.
Yeah, it's over when it's over. Give it 5 minutes, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, stop being a perv.
Stop having to dry everything over there. Mhm.
All right, number 10. His nails are too long for your comfort.
Like fingering?
We just learned what fingering is.
Yeah.
Here's a true test.
Well, I didn't learn. I just learned that it's not something that women love.
I mean, I like it. I like getting fingered.
Oh, yeah. Caitlin. Caitlin.
Oh my
That's
God.
him fingering you.
Caitlin!
Caitlin!
With his long ass nails. His claws. Wah! Okay, his nails are too long. You A, grin and bear it.
Oh my God. That's grinning and bearing it. So if I'm fingering someone and their face is this, I'm not going to be like, they're into it. I fucking love it.
Never been better.
Never been better, man.
Yeah.
Never.
Tell him you didn't think you were going to bed with Edward Scissorhands.
I'm into that one.
Or C, encourage him to move beyond just touching and later
No,
throw
B,
some
I
nail
would go B.
clippers into
B.
his gym bag.
I would do B.
Yeah.
It's B. Wow, I
I'd
didn't
tell him to
realize I was
trim up.
going to bed with Edward Scissorhands. And there's like an applause sign behind me. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
it? Yeah, no, you just got to tell him in a funny way.
What happens at the end of this quiz?
We add it all up and we find out what your etiquette is.
I think the book has a problem.
This is truly from 1998.
Yeah.
Okay, 11. You discover he has back hair. Your pet peeve. You A, shout gross as soon as you see it, then banish him from your bedroom.
Banish
B-
him?
I've discovered that you have back hair. In regards to you not warning your queen that you have back hair, I banish thee from Buckingham Palace. You shall never return. Take your seaweed back and crawl back into the moat, you disgusting, vile figure. And do me one more favor. Cut those nails. The inside of my pussy looks like a pumpkin right after Halloween.
You stupid.
Banish thee. Begone. Say no more. Forest of thorns shall be his tomb.
I'm doing Maleficent. Do you want me to instead just say Maleficent's speech to Prince Philip?
You know that by heart?
Absolutely.
What? No.
Behold,
Oh my God.
King Stephen and his castle, and in the yonder topmost tower, dreaming of her true love, the Princess Aurora. Why, see the gracious whim of fate. It is the self-same peasant maid who won the heart of our noble prince but yesterday. She is indeed
My God,
most
Matteo.
wonderful.
The
Gold of
fuck is
sunshine
happening?
in her hair.
You have to
Lips
get-
that shame, the red rose.
You need to make more
In
friends.
ageless sleep,
Get
she
out of the
finds
apartment.
repose. The years roll by, but 100 years to a steadfast heart, about a day. And now,
I would love it if this was your monologue, like to audition with. They're like, we really need a straight
and I
guy
had
who
the
can
staff,
steal cars.
Behold, King Step.
We need Fast and Furious 8. We need Vin Diesel's partner, and you're like, behold.
It said banish. What 13-year-old girl who doesn't even have her period yet is like, banish him.
For back hair.
Banish him for having back hair. What 13-year-old guy has back hair? What 16-year-old has
Well,
back
it's-
hair? Are they in the middle of Sicily in 1842? Like,
No, it's probably, it's just like for like, it's
for what?
It's for older women, but the young
this
women.
is for older women?
Not older, like 20, I think it's like college.
What
And
oh, this is ridiculous.
but all the girls who were like at slumber parties, we would take these quizzes, pretending we were grown up, even though we weren't grown up. That's the whole reason we were taking Cosmo quizzes. That was the fun part.
I didn't even know this was happening.
Oh my god!
I was playing Pokemon
best.
Gold.
And apparently watching Maleficent.
The years roll by.
Okay, what would you do? Would you shout gross?
Yep. That's what I would do.
Would
I would
you
shout
just-
gross.
Would you avoid touching his back at all costs?
Nope. I would shout gross.
Or would you send him a brochure from a salon that offers waxing?
Where am I? The amount of effort it would take me to go find a brochure to hand out to a man who possibly has back hair, the next hookup, is an insane amount of work. It's also a brochure.
I mean,
How
you're not
about just
wrong.
send them a link? I found this brochure. The fuck out of here.
But would you not fuck the guy because he has back hair?
I would fuck him.
Yeah, of course.
Care about back hair.
Yeah. I would just avoid touching it.
I would banish him.
You would not banish.
Banish him to the dark side.
Yeah, that's what you call your dick.
No, I call it Joanne Fabrics. Why would I call it the dark side? Call it Hobby Lobby. Michael's Arts and Crafts.
Oh my god, we have one more. So you would banish him?
Yes.
Okay, we're putting banish.
I'm going crazy.
Okay, last question. Here we go.
Yes.
Okay, he suggests a position that frightens you. Frightens. What could possibly be?
No. I know this is a little out of the blue, but I was wondering if you and I could fuck while you hang on by a pinky toe outside my 42-story window. It really turns me on. Like, what position is frightening? Can you walk
idea.
backwards down the stairs like the Exorcist?
While I'm inside of you.
Can you throw up pea soup on me while we fuck?
Oh, frightens you.
Frightens.
Oh, there's Sydney.
That's Sydney Washington.
You can let her in
She's
and
got a
just
lot
buzz her.
to work to live up to.
She sure does. Okay, he suggests a position that frightens you. What do you do? Do you A, don't tell him, or don't let him see your tears? Jesus,
Tears?
That's so sad. B, propose a different way, or C, tell him that only serial killers do it that way.
I would A. A.
Honestly,
Caitlin,
that's the
A.
saddest thing I've ever.
A. That's
read in
not
my life.
even a question. That's not even
Don't let him see your tears. That's devastating. Oh my
okay. Like what?
God. Oh, just propose a different way. Good Lord. All right. I put A for you. All right, now I got to add these up.
Have fun.
Okay. Okay, just give me a minute.
The years roll by, but 100 years to a steadfast heart. About a day.
And now the gates of a dungeon part, and our prince is free to go his way. Off he rides on his noble steed, a valiant figure, straight and tall, to wake his love with love's first kiss, and prove that true love conquers all.
Again.
The years roll by. One of my favorite, me and Trana Winter always do the queen from Snow White. Mummy dust. To age my voice, an old hag's cackle. Like, ah, hee, ha, ha, ha.
Oh my God, Matteo, we might be assholes.
May your days be merry and bright.
I think we're dicks.
And may all... No, we're not
Two,
dicks. This is a
three, 4,
stupid test with stupid questions and stupid answers with bad cookies.
17.
Counting it up. Jesus Christ. Now we gotta do
20,
fucking
20,
math. When my worries are getting small, I think of when I had none at all. Is that Sid? Boy, I wonder if Sydney Washington's here.
Okay.
I fall asleep.
You are Howard Stern.
I love Howard Stern. Really?
Yeah.
Is that what it says?
It says you are Howard Stern.
Oh, that's a compliment.
It says.
I was listening to him today. Hi, Sydney. This has been the most unhinged episode. That fucking gallon of water. Can you give me that gallon of water so I can show everybody what you brought in?
Absolutely not.
Give me the gallon. Give me the gallon. And how far are you with that your journey? The reason those stairs were hard for you to walk up is because you've got a dead body you're carrying with you up 6 flights of stairs. The stairs aren't the problem.
You have to put in the information that you haven't walked up. That's why.
It says 5A.
Sydney Washington is the only New Yorker who thinks that 5A in the Lower East Side means a doorman.
Y'all doing too well to do walk up. It's crazy.
Okay,
I'm sorry, Sydney.
Go ahead.
But it says that you're Howard Stern.
Okay.
So it says you are blunt as the talk show host. That's part of your. That's part of why your man likes you. But too brash and too bold doesn't always cut it in the bedroom. So you're kind of a dick. Yeah.
We did.
You tell
all
yourself, but I'm just
this.
telling you the truth.
You and I just spent an hour doing all of this for you to turn to me and say, "You're Howard Stern." Who's to blame here?
You're Howard Stern. I'm Emily Post. I don't know who that
fuck is Emily Post.
Who is Emily Post?
Let's Google it.
Okay.
Emily Post? Oh, my
Oh,
God,
you're-
I'm so hungry.
Your mother taught you well. Your manners are impeccable. She showed you how to behave at the table, and you figured out how those rules apply elsewhere. See? You're welcome, Louise. Huh? My mom, she did a good job. Now I fuck like a goddamn princess.
What is it? What's her name?
Louise.
Emily Post?
Oh.
Post?
Post. P-O-S-T. Who's Emily Post?
Emily Post was an American author, novelist, and socialite, famous for writing about etiquette.
Oh, okay. I'm Emily Post. And then if you're under 19, you're a scaredy cat, which we kind of know. You know what I mean? Because some of those were like...
How do you think this went?
I mean, I've never had more fun.
I mean, this was unhinged.
It was, I mean, we learned nothing. We accomplished nothing.
This taught us nothing.
No. And we-
Reading doesn't teach you. Reading doesn't...
It taught us nothing. We learned nothing. We learned that you're Howard Stern and Melissa.
I had so much fun.
I had a great time.
I brought us together.
I hope you had fun.
Caitlin, I came. Your pussy's great.
Hurry up!
Caitlin,
Faster!
you like that?
I have to get to the gym.
Caitlin.
Caitlin. Well, that was Quiz Bitch with Matteo Lane.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and watching on YouTube. Where can people find you?
You can find me at cave.
See you next time.